Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys, and welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You were jamming Mr. Neutral, as always, with our special guest DJ Pat joining us all the way from Sweden. Big up yourself, lads. Just going to say we're here for Regan Glackin versus Louie O'Doherty, which is for the vacant British lightweight title from Glasgow, Scotland. And before we get into the action, we're just going to say we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. Check them out. They handle your goods with care. And our official apparel supplier, the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at boxingfightzone.com. You'll find some great pieces. Right, lads, what we're saying on this one then? Who's your money on?
Glackin.
Salute to you, Lee. First and foremost in the chat. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, doing great, mate. Scotland, 3-0 now in this card. Absolutely smashing it. Unfortunately, Stevie Collins Jr. from Ireland couldn't continue the Gaelic trend tonight. But Regan Glackin will reset that order to full capacity. Now, gentlemen, Louie O'Doherty, what do we know about Louie O'Doherty, James?
Well, he was last out against Yusuf Kamori, which he won by unanimous decision over 10 rounds. He's got a record of 10-0-0. He's an Essex boy. So he's 25 years old, and the guy can fight. He's not got that much pop in his punches, I've noticed, when I've watched his fights. But then again, neither has Regan Glackin. So this is going to be a battle of skill. It's going to be a battle of heart, a battle of the brave. It's going to be he who dares wins. There could be a stoppage. You could force a man to break down, but don't expect no concussive one knockout shots. Expect a good technical bout here. It's going to be fantastic to watch.
Yeah. DJ Pat, he's got 3 knockouts from his wins, his 16 wins. Like Jam said, it's just going to be a showcase of skill here. England versus Scotland for the vacant lightweight title. Big up to 20 in the chat. Big love to you too, mate. Fantastic. Hope you had a great day today, mate, in your tournament. So DJ Pat, we're looking at a distance fight here, aren't we?
It will go the distance. I don't see a knockout. I don't see anything more than that. But I think we will see a technical, good, skilled fight between two fighters that I think will be compared equal much more than anything else.
I quite agree. Lee Mack says, I'm Scottish for this fight. Big up to you, Lee Mack. Well done, mate. See, Scousers, they don't like the English, really. They like the Scottish, I've noticed. Something, very, very different. But welcome nonetheless. That's why I stay here in Liverpool. Great people. But back to this fight, and as you quite rightly said, these two guys are, they got a lot of skill between them. And we could be in for a slugfest at lightweight. Oh, nice shot there from Doherty. Just make the head of Glackin snap back. We don't want to see too much of that, young Regan. Nice right there on the counter from O'Doherty.
Yeah, it was a nice shot as well.
Both of them
just to let you know,
Lee MC,
Lee Mack just said my second name is Scottish.
Doherty. I'll give him that.
McCavish. It's a very Scottish name.
He certainly is. Yes. Is Mac what? It's the son of. Mac means son of. So you had a McPherson, son of Fusson, McDougall, son of Dougal. Never. You have a stay in Holland, mate, isn't it?
Don't want to worry you here, Neutral, but I'll tell you what, Louie O'Doherty's starting to piece up a bit here. He's piecing Glackin up a little bit in this first round. O'Doherty's catching him flush with some great
solid
shots.
Right cross. Yeah. Oh, but he got one back for himself, Glackin. Almost similar to O'Doherty's shot. But still, Doherty for me is just winning on extra punches, but they're both at it. They're both committing to the fight.
Looks a bit of damage to the snout already of Glackin as well. A little bit of damage and reddening around the nose, as you'd expect, of course, but O'Doherty's definitely showing proof that he's landing.
They countered each other there. Great exchange.
Good fight so far.
First round. Fun, mate. Can they keep it up for 12 rounds? Can they keep it up for 12, though, lads? That's the question.
this is going to be a fantastic England versus Scotland fight. Neither guy will want to give ground, especially the Englishman on Scottish soil. And Glackin, he did not give ground and put on his best performance in front of his home crowd in Glasgow.
Vacant British
it's a
title on the
lot.
line, mate. It's a lot to live up for, a lot to fight for, isn't it? The
A
British
lot at
boxing boys
stake.
control British title, mate. It's the one. It's the one that everyone wants to win. World titles are great, but this is the one that changes your narrative of your career, isn't it?
Oh,
Winning the
another couple
British.
of good shots from O'Doherty to finish the round off.
Sorry,
I
guys,
have to be honest. I have to give that.
There.
I have to give that first round to O'Doherty. Just
I give it because he started better. He had more snap in his punch. He hit more. He was more accurate. Everything was perfect in the beginning, but then it started to evaluate over for Glackin. But
yeah, 100%, mate. Yeah, O'Doherty definitely had the better shots, the cleaner work, a little bit more aggressive. You got the damage to the nose of Glackin as well. It was an O'Doherty round for me, but Glackin's in there, mate. You know, the guy's 16-0. He's not going to want to give up his O very easily. He's in, like you said, his home country of Scotland. The shark is coming, mate. The shark is circling. Let's see if he can get back to action in the second round, and here we go. Let's get to it. Flicks out a nice jab, does Regan. He just needs to slow O'Doherty down as he comes in. Just not let him swarm him. Just needs to keep him on that jab, because he's got a beautiful jab as Glackin. He needs to use it. And not let O'Doherty get inside and swing them haymakers.
Exactly.
Oh, better work there from Glackin. Better work that left hook.
Yeah, that piercing
jab
shot
there
through the left.
O'Doherty, though.
It was nice.
But you see, O'Doherty, he's popping the jab, and then Glackin, he's freezing when he starts going to do something. All the time. It's a repeat.
Nice right cross from Glackin back. Again, O'Doherty comes forward. He's put some snap in these punches. Glackin to stop this guy coming forward. He looks physically strong, O'Doherty. Just snapping that jab out. It just seems to me Glackin's doing a bit better from range in this first half of this round. The jab is getting home.
Much more.
He needs to throw a lot more.
Yeah.
To overwhelm Doherty. But they're rather much the two of them have been single shots. There's no combinations coming off.
No.
At this point.
O'Doherty, he dominates the round, but you see Glackin, when he starts feeling it and sets up the power, he hits. But it comes to, how should I say, he needs more volume.
Yeah, more volume.
Tell you what, lad, I'm worried about Glackin here. He's getting pieced up a little bit. He's getting bullied by O'Doherty at the moment.
As I say, he's very strong, Doherty.
Will he be able to last for 12 rounds, though? That's the thing. This is a step up for both men, like, in terms of rounds, you know. They've not fought many fights at 12 rounds. So later on, if it goes there, we're going to see who's got the gas tank, who's the fitter, who's putting the more work in the lab.
Yeah.
And that's where I'd expect Glackin to take over. But at the moment, it's O'Doherty definitely forcing the pace and definitely having the more success. He's kind of bullying him at the moment. It's a bully job at the moment. He's just getting into flicking that left out, then coming around the side with the right. He's clubbing Glackin around a little bit at the moment. That's definitely another OD round for me. What say you, fellas?
100. O'Doherty is much better so far.
He is. But can he keep it up? It's a tall task to do this for 12 rounds. It really is.
Yeah. Who has the better gas tank? That's the question here.
Yeah, Lee Mac's got it the same as us. He's got O'Doherty 2.0. So yeah, 2-0. 2-0 for sure. But can he keep it going? That is the question, fellas, ladies and gentlemen watching.
He looks like he can. I think he's got the measure of Glackin here, sadly enough.
It does look that way, matey. Yeah, it does look that way. He just looks too rough and ready, neutral. He looks too rough and ready for Glackin. Glackin's more of a stylistic boxer. O'Doherty's more of a brawler. And it's just suiting him at the moment.
No
Bruce
streams, I'm
joined
afraid,
us.
mate.
Any streams? It was on YouTube, but they've took it off YouTube now. It's only on DAZN, brother. It's only on DAZN. But drop a sub here on Red Corner Boxing. We'll walk you through it as best we can. You'll know what happens at every point of the fight. Don't worry about that. Any major moments, we will let you know for sure. At the moment, it's O'Doherty in complete control, to be quite honest. Glackin's struggling to get into this fight. He's trying, he's giving it his all, but he's struggling. He looks a level below at the moment, in all truth. O'Doherty's looking to load up now as well with them massive swinging shots, them bolo shots from the left and the right arm. And that just spells more trouble for Regan Glackin.
Yeah, he's a bit
Glackin
wayward
needs to start stepping up.
Yeah, we apologise, guys, for any sound delay. We're having a little bit of sound problems. Like, there's a little bit of delay between when we talk. We apologise for that. There's nothing we can do about it. That's StreamYard for you. But thank you for joining us anyway. And stick with us. You'll get the right outcome, I promise you. It's still O'Doherty pushing the pace, putting the pressure on to Regan Glackin. Glackin's just trying to get back in the fight as best he can.
Glackin is in deep problem because he never starts taking control of the fight. He lets O'Doherty start with the jab and then he frees back.
Yeah, he's never the instigator, is he? He's never instigating the attack. He's always responding to what O'Doherty's doing.
Exactly. But I want Glackin to go in every round and start taking control, but he never does that. That's the problem here.
It is so far, matey, yeah.
He needs to stop.
So far.
He needs to stop letting O'Doherty push him back and walk him down. He needs to stop that and actually engage with him in the middle, because I think he's got the skills to cope with that. But he's given me signs that he's worried about O'Doherty's power.
Yeah, same, mate. Same. He's being bullied. Let's be truthful. He's being bullied here.
Exactly. And he has felt the power of O'Doherty. And that is what he's afraid of.
Yeah, it's not a beating or anything. He's catching O'Doherty, in the exchanges. He's just letting Doherty dictate the pace, which is wrong. And his trainer should be saying something after the end of this round. Actually stop and engage with him. That's what he'll get more success. Look this. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. O'Doherty's just looking to absolutely blitz him out of there, isn't he? Whereas Glackin's trying to stay steady on the box.
John. Yeah. He wants a brawl, and he's not getting it. Regan Glackin's trying to box him. No, brawl him. Glackin needs to go to the body. He certainly does, mate.
Yeah, that's exactly what he needs to do. Slow O'Doherty down. Just work that body. Try and tire him out. Because he's obviously throwing a lot of lever. He's going to knacker himself out anyway. Put them body shots in there. You can have him knackered by the 5th, and then you can take the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, and 11th, and 12th, and you've got the win. That's what Glackin needs to do now. Because he's not going to win fighting the way he's fighting. He's just being bullied. He's being out-pressured. He's being outmanned. He's being outgunned. He's just being outboxed. He needs to change the narrative, and he needs to start doing something different. Like you said, his corner needs to get in that ear and tell him what he needs to do differently. Because what he's doing is clearly not working for Regan Glackin.
No. Yeah. Start working to the body. Start throwing punches to the body. Let O'Doherty freeze a bit to feel the power. But it's like he wants to brawl. That's the wrong way.
Yes, you can see it. So obvious. He wants to brawl. He wants to fight. He's not there for the pretty stuff.
And the same again. O'Doherty takes the control of the fight directly with popping the pop, and then Glackin has problem.
That's better from Glackin. Stop him pushing him back. Actually engage in the middle. This is more like it. Now this is where he could. That's better. Shove him off of the shoulder. This is only so much that O'Doherty can do fighting like this. It'll be the case of whose chin will go first. Does Glackin believe in his chin? This is what he has to stop doing and actually engage this man. And again, he backs off. The high guard, the tight guard of O'Doherty throwing shots from that guard. They got not so much snap because he's not pulling the trigger all the way. Oh, it takes a nice right. Oh, left cross from Doherty. Went for a big one over the top of the shoulder. They're getting serious, these two now. Maybe this fight won't go the distance.
I was just going to say, mate, I think O'Doherty might be looking at the stoppage over the next 2 rounds. The way it's going, in my opinion, I think this could be a 6th round stoppage, mate.
One of the two. O'Doherty's come with an spiteful intent. And
Raging
Glackin
bull.
Has to match it.
I don't think he can, though, mate. I don't think power's what he's about. He's about technical boxing. I thought O'Doherty were going to be as well, but he's come out like all guns blazing. He's looking to take this man out in his own backyard.
Absolutely tremendous action here.
Oh, big right hand
motivation.
there from O'Doherty.
He's much more motivated to get the belt.
It seems that way. I think Regan Glackin's been caught in like a deer in the headlights here. I didn't think he expected this kind of fight. He was expecting a technical matchup like we all expected, and the battle of the wills will win, and then maybe he would have won. But O'Doherty's come out just absolutely looking to destroy him. And I don't think Regan Glackin was ready for that.
I think that was O'Doherty's game plan from get-go.
He's coming out
looking to finish him. He's looking to take him out.
He doesn't want. I think he must be wary of that over 12 rounds that Glackin would outbox him. Hence why he's going for this bomb
early
strategy
knockout
of his, loading up on his shots like never before. Look at the facial expressions as he's throwing shots. O'Doherty, he's putting everything into it.
He
Tremendous.
Twinny's just said Glackin looks a little bit weight drained. That could be a case. He looks a bit weight drained at 135. That's definitely a possibility.
A great round for O'Doherty.
O'Doherty once again.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But Glackin is still in this.
Well, it's 40-36 after 4 rounds. There's plenty of time, mate. We've still got 8 rounds to go. Glackin could literally wait for O'Doherty to knacker himself out in the 5th or 6th and then just take it from there. It could be a light work day.
There's one thing about Glackin. He's got a tremendous stamina.
Yeah, his engine is what sets him apart. That's why he's 16-0, bro. Yeah, definitely. Lee Mack's got it 4-0, same as me, same as Neutral, same as Pat. We've all got it 4-0 to the UK man from Essex. Let's see if he can continue.
It's killing me to see it, but it's true.
It certainly is, mate. I've got Glackin in the prediction league. I took Glackin UD, so my bet's pretty much screwed already, I'd say. He needs to put on a real masterclass now. He needs to really show what he's about here now, Regan Glackin. He needs to start letting them hands go, start dipping and moving, catching him coming in, and just start putting hands on him. This is better work. Start of the 5th round. He's looking a lot sharper.
He's planted
Maybe
his
the corner's
feet now.
finally told him, switch it up. Yeah, this is better work from Regan Glackin.
Much better.
He's building him up. He's catching him as he's coming in. He's throwing the uppercuts as he's ducking down.
Oh!
This is better work from
right
Regan.
crosses he ducked down. Now his shots are going over the top. Glackin. Oh,
you can see when they let the hands go, it's much better. Much better.
Absolutely.
Oh,
first minute of this round has been Glackin's best minute of the fucking fight so far. No 2 ways about it.
Yeah.
But he needs to keep working.
Definitely had a weapon. Durability and stamina Glackin needs here.
Yeah, definitely. And a bit better defense.
I know O'Doherty has done plenty of, 8 rounders, 10 rounders, But this is 12, his first.
Championship
And
fight, mate.
Yeah. When you're going into those
will
championship
him.
distance, then it shows who's made of what.
Has he blown his gasket too early in the first 5 rounds of Doherty?
Look,
think-
Beauty Bella's just said, he's my mate's nephew. Let's go, Louie. Fair play to you.
Ah, there you go. There's a supporter in the chat. Anel,
We've
who's
got
winning?
Anel who's
We've
joined us.
got it
Who's winning?
4-0
Louie O'Doherty. It's
to
4 rounds to
Louis.
0 up. 4 rounds to 0 up, Louie O'Doherty. Everyone who's new to the chat, please
That's
do
right.
hit that subscribe button. Help our little channel grow. We've only been going since May this year. We're trying to become one of the biggest channels on YouTube. We put in the work every single week. Even now we've got COVID. We're still here putting these on for you. So please do drop a subscribe and help us grow. It's massively appreciated.
But you,
Back coming Doherty, though.
I start
Big
believing that
uppercut from,
O'Doherty has blown the gas tank now. He's breathing with open mouth heavily.
Who?
Neutral, do you want to take this
O'Doherty.
one, mate? This comment from No Santana, because I've got to duck out a second.
Yeah, Noe Santana, hello to you. Any chance Glackin defends more? His defence has been quite good because a lot of the shots O'Doherty is throwing have gone way over the top. I think O'Doherty has stopped Glackin from his usual boxing skills. He's denied him the space and the range, but his defence work has been absolutely spot on. However,
you can see here, he's starting to blow the gas tank. He's breathing
He's
heavily
starting to
with
blow.
open mouth.
Yes, his gasket for me has gone. I think the strategy was to try and knock Glackin out in the first 5 rounds. It hasn't happened. And now he could be paying the price for that. As I said before, Glackin is durable and he's got a fantastic engine and he's got lots of stamina. So this is going to be a hard task now for me, for O'Doherty, to hold on to his lead, because I've got this at 4-1 now. I give Glackin that last round. There's a big right is shown on the replay there that rocked the head of O'Doherty. And now Glackin should have the momentum going into round 6. Let's see. O'Doherty looks very, very tired now. And his muscle-bound frame for a lightweight, he could be filling up with lactic acid in his muscles now. We'll see. He's still coming forward.
I don't think this will go all the distance. I start believing that Glackin will take O'Doherty out here.
Yeah, he's certainly loading up on his shots. Still, O'Doherty's trying to close the distance with jabs, overhand right, come around the side, but gets counted for his trouble off the clinch. Nice exchange there. Both caught each other. Oh, left-right combination from Glackin. He's got O'Doherty swinging in fresh air again. 2 minutes to go. Round 6. O'Doherty still trying to walk his man down as Carl Frampton shows his scorecard, same as us.
Exactly.
49, 46.
That's the first time ever, mate, isn't it? We're actually agreeing with the zone scorecards.
I know.
Not often, but this time it.
O'Doherty, nice right hand. But catches a right hand for his trouble. Still trying to walk down Glackin. Glackin, as soon as he steps forward from O'Doherty, he goes to the body. But when he done that, he took an overhand right and the bloodied nose of Glackin now here in round 6. But he's still throwing good amount of punches. O'Doherty seems to have a bit of zest in his game again, maybe inspired by the bloodied nose of Regan Glackin. But Glackin's still throwing combinations back at him, but a nice left cross there from O'Doherty did get through, tries an uppercut, didn't get home. counted
Yeah, that
each
nose was
other
already
there,
damaged
but
from the
still
first round, bro, as
O'Doherty.
well. That nose was already hurting from the first when O'Doherty came out fast. Glackin's nose was
Yeah,
already busted.
he's just opened it up nicely in this round, though, and he's
Yeah.
still coming forward. O'Doherty, 25 seconds to go. He's having a good round here.
Reisky Combe has just said who is on the score, meaning who's scoring it. At the moment, Meter, we've got it to Louie O'Doherty by 4 rounds to 1 after 5. But it's looking now that
Soon to be
Regan
5
Glackin's getting
rounds
back
to
in the
1.
fight.
But
Glackin's
I give
definitely
this
looking back
round
in the
to
fight now.
O'Doherty.
Yeah, he
This
did
is Louis'
come better
round.
in the end.
Yeah, I thought that was Louis' round there. He just
Yeah.
seemed for me. He just seemed to me to go the better shots. He's opened up the nose now. He was coming forward. He was forcing the issue. Great pressure. And I'm sorry to say, but Regan was, he was a bit battered in that round. And let's see what he's got to do in round 7. But he's 5-1 down for me, chaps.
Same,
What do you
same,
think?
brother, same.
Same.
He needs to take every round from here. He needs every round. He needs every single round.
He does indeed.
But
And Louis O'Doherty will know that he'll probably only need maybe a round or 2 in his head, and he should think, well, I've got this now if I don't do something stupid. So he has to conserve energy from this point because he hasn't been 12 rounds. They've only just done the 6. He's got another 6 to go. Glackin's, we
Yep.
said, is durable. He's got stamina. He'll keep going. It's up to Doherty to take the next couple of rounds, and for me and us, I think he'll win it. But let's see what Glackin can do.
Absolutely. At the moment, they've got 87% to Louie O'Doherty, of course. 13% for Regan Glackin. That's how the Zone Fan
That's
Zone have
fair.
got it scored so far. And
They
Glackin's sort of putting
deluded
himself back in the corner now,
15%.
lads, isn't he? He's putting himself back in the corner, Regan Glackin. He's gone back to what he was doing before the 5th. He had such a good 5th round. Why has he now gone back to what he was doing in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th?
I know, but he counted him off the ropes. Lovely there. A big right hand from Glackin. And now,
for me,
back
only
to
way
down
for
the ring.
Glackin to win is on KO. I don't think he can, at best, a draw, but he needs to KO Doherty now, in my mind.
I think so, yeah. I think you could be right there, Patrick.
Because, you see,
3-punch combo.
O'Doherty is so much better when he
does
puts
look
pressure.
so much sharper, stronger, faster, more aggressive. He's more into it. He seems more up for it.
More motivation, in my mind.
The motivation, that's the key. I think Glackin didn't expect such a tough fight, to be quite honest. I think he's been shell-shocked. He's been shell-shocked by how fast and furious Louie O'Doherty's come out here. I do not think he was expecting this kind of firefight. He thought it'd be a technical fight, and it's just gone
I go off 5.
A little bit awry for the Scotsman. But you never know. You never know.
As we said before this start, this will come down to the skill factor in this fight. Do you see one of this guy's fighting a Mexican boxer, Munguia? Different weight class by about 30 pounds, mate.
Yeah, Munguia's a super middleweight, mate. 168 type of guy.
These are 135 pounders. Oh,
yeah,
he's opened it. Glackin's opened up now. The claret is running now in Glackin's face. His Doherty must be inspired by that. It's like a red rag to a bull, but walks into an uppercut. But still comes forward, Doherty. Glackin fighting off the back
every
foot
punch,
now.
though. That's the only worry for O'Doherty. He's putting everything into every punch neutral, isn't he, bro? You know what I mean? He's throwing everything with full force, and that drains lactic acid so quick.
He's loading up on them big shots, and you got, he's not knockout power, but these are real stunners. Who is ahead in the scoreboard, says Paolo Pilio. Welcome to the show, Paolo. We've got it 6-1 to Doherty, well, I have.
Yeah, I have as well, mate. 6-1 O'Doherty all day long. There's no questions about it, mate. Even the fans watching on the DAZN score app have got it 87 to 13% in favour of Louie O'Doherty. Thank you for tuning in, though, mate. If you're new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. Help us grow. It's massively appreciated.
Certainly is indeed. Thanks very much. As we look back to the action, Glackin's got it all to do now. He's only won a round out of 7. He's got 5 rounds to go. He needs to win every round just to even things up, which has been clearly O'Doherty all the way through, apart from that 4th
Fifth round.
5th round even. So now, can O'Doherty see out this strategy, which has been working so far, to the end? What can Glackin do for the vacant lightweight title, British lightweight title? O'Doherty at this moment looks like he wants it more, boys.
He absolutely does, mate. He absolutely does. He looks tremendous. He looks like he's not going to stop. He looks like this is his destiny and this is his night, and he is here to do the job, and he's not going to stop till he does it.
Hang on.
Nice right from Glackin, though.
It just seems to me like Louie O'Doherty's not going to be denied here tonight. You know, one of them performances that you pull out of yourself, he looks like he's on one of them ones.
Oh, they're both loading up, Jams. Round 8. Both are loading up now.
I reckon Glackin's corner's told him he needs to throw some leather now. Match fire with fire. Try and take him out, because otherwise you've lost. So either take him out or you might as well just be pulled out. So Glackin's got to show some heart now and some grit and some real majestic skills. You're right,
my phone goes off. Yeah, I'm fine. It's one of my mom's brothers who's been calling me like crazy here.
Still walking and down. Still putting that pressure on. Still throwing big punches. They're not all getting through, but Louie O'Doherty is trying a dominant performance here against the Scotsman Regan Glackin on his home ground here in Glasgow. And the crowd look very silent as they're witnessing young Regan Glackin, 27, getting pieced up on his what should be a great night for him in front of his home crowd. But it's not looking good so far, as O'Doherty, with a minute to go in this round, still looks the aggressor, still scoring punches. This could be another round for Louie O'Doherty, as again he loads up on big punches, catches Glackin there with a right cross as he walks him down yet again.
What I don't get it, why isn't Glackin's corner telling him, you're behind, start working, start going to the body, start popping the jab more, start throwing those right cross, everything that can change the fight so he can win on a KO. Now he's toasted in my mind. Totally gone.
Yeah, I think he's tried. I think he's tried and failed, DJ Pat. I think O'Doherty is just too strong. And I just think he's got no answer other than what he knows what to, he's been trained to do. He's got to stop once again from letting Doherty push him back on the back foot. Alexander Martinson won on UD against Andreas Everson and Lidstrom undercard, confirmed by matchmaker Marcus Lamy in the DM. And that's a great result.
So I was wrong on that one as well. That's another wrong one for me this week. I took
another wrong
Larson.
one.
I'm having a shocker, mate. I'm going to be bottom of the table after this week. I'm going to have to start getting my shit together. COVID's messed me up. I'm going to have to come back harder, mate, and tell you.
You'll be in League Two.
The last 2 weeks have been the worst 2 weeks of my life.
Well, how was it last season?
For you, big man.
Wasn't too bad
So
compared to this.
Win. Oh, Big Rye dropped the points there. Oh, can another 12 points. And all those guys who went Martinson, Banoka, even some of them.
Oh, this is going to be stopped soon, surely. I think this might be a stoppage soon. Glackin's getting pieced up real good.
Yeah. It
Hawk had
depends on
Martinson
what's
by
the way.
UD.
Yes, he did. Hawkeye, 12 points for you, mate.
That's a perfect score on a UD. Let's see what happens here. It looks like we're going to have the new British title as an Essex boy. It looks like it's going to be Louie O'Doherty, unless Glackin can find that majestic punch.
So far, I cannot see that in Glackin's arsenal. I cannot see it.
He's not shown anything that suggests he can knock him out. I don't think even when O'Doherty's tired, I don't think one punch from Glackin could stop him.
No.
All he's got to do now is survive the fight. But he could force a stoppage still, Louie O'Doherty. He's been that in control. He's been that dominant. It's been a beatdown. It's been a public execution, let's be truthful. In his own backyard, he has dismantled the Scotsman in tremendous fashion. Louie O'Doherty deserves a lot of respect for this performance. He had a game plan, he stuck to it, and he's done the business.
Yeah.
And he's still throwing haymakers, even though you can see he's tired. He's pulling his punches a wee bit, but he's still going after him. Glackin just don't know. He looks like a deer in the headlights. Like I said earlier, he just doesn't know what to do to counteract what O'Doherty's bringing to the table.
You see, everything what O'Doherty does. He pops the left jab. He follows up.
The right hook. That's a nice right hook over the top. He's put in some beautiful work, Patrick. He really has.
Yeah. This is a boxing ABC.
Yeah, he's been stronger, more basic. He's kept to the fundamentals. There was a big right hand from O'Doherty then. Oh, that made the legs buckle a wee bit.
And this is another fight I'm going to be wrong on by the looks of it, because I had Glackin UD for this, so it's another one I'm wrong on. I've had an absolute stinker of a week on the old prediction league here on Red Corner Boxing. It's not looking good, mate. If I get relegated neutral and you get promoted, that's not going to look good for the channel, is it? You know what I mean?
Right. Why not?
Red Corner A relegated, that's going to be a bad sign.
If I get promoted, one of us is the winner.
Well, you'll be Red Corner A, so there you go. We'll just say that. We've done it on purpose, mate. We switched places on purpose.
On the prediction app, Glackin has 77% predicted in the app.
This is over. I think they might pull him out, Glackin. I think he might get pulled out at some point soon. He's got no chance of winning. He's getting pieced up. He's getting hurt. Save him for another day, mate. I think his jaw's broken. I think he's pulling out now. I think he's quitting. No, he's quitting. Glackin's quitting. Glackin's quitting, I think. He's shaking his head. He's saying, I want out. He wants out. I think Regan Glackin's quitting. He's out in the corner. I think this could be all she wrote. No, he don't want it anymore.
No. Save it to another day.
No, they've convinced him. They've convinced him to carry on. They've convinced Regan Glackin to carry on for another round, but he did not want to. He said no. He said no. They've convinced him in the corner to carry on.
Wow.
That's dirty work. When a boxer tells you he's not up for it, I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
Maybe he was saying that,
he's done.
No, I'm all right.
Yeah, but Glackin told him he's not all right. He said, I'm done. Glackin said, no, I don't want to carry on.
It's the corner's fault.
I'm no lip reader. I don't know. I didn't read any lips, but he's punching the back of the head. That's a disqualification. That's a disqualification, referee. 3 punches to the back of the head.
There are 3 rabbit shots. That should be a DQ.
He's not even giving him a point off. He had him down 3 punches to the back of the head.
I won't say he had him down. Glackin put his head down because he's so exhausted.
Yeah, you can see he wobbles only. He wobbles only now, Glackin.
Oh, that's
he doesn't want to be in there, Glackin. He wanted out. He said no. I don't want to continue. I was literally looking at his face.
You don't know that. You're assuming that.
No, you could see he was shaking. She was only shaking his head and said, "I don't want it anymore."
He said no.
Maybe the guy said, "Do you want to stop?" The guy was saying, "Do you want to stop?" And he said, "No."
That's not what it seemed like. Not what it looked like. It looked like they were saying, he was saying stop and they were saying no.
Yeah, but I don't know. Until they see what happened in the corner, we can't just
Glackin
say.
is so toasted. The ref could stop the
He looks
fight
shattered.
here.
He looks done in.
I never seen a fighter so dismantled, shattered.
I'm sure he's dazed.
Mr. Nonchalant just said, who's winning? Absolutely. O'Doherty, mate, has absolutely pieced him off every single round apart from like the 5th round. It's been a one-sided beatdown, mate, for Louie O'Doherty.
O'Doherty's going for that knockout here in round 10.
Who looks done in? Definitely Glackin. Regan Glackin, mate. Regan Glackin looks absolutely spent. 20 boxing. There is no way the corner would keep him in there if he didn't want it. That's what you'd think, mate, but he was shaking his head like he didn't want to continue.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Jam. They were probably saying, do you want to stop? Yeah, they're probably asking him, do you want to stop? And he went, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they're asking him, why are they asking the fighter when he's clearly cooked? The corner's job is to protect him, not to ask him his opinion. If it's a guy's opinion, he may as well just fight on his own with no corner. What's the point in having a corner if they're not going to pull you out? But you're going to, every time the fighter's on his deathbed, you're going to say, you want to carry on? Yeah, of course the fighter's going to say yes. They should have pulled him out because he was fucking done. There you go. It's been stopped. So justice is served.
Louie
O'Doherty stops him.
RTD. Corner doing the right thing.
The right thing. Through the towel in.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They shouldn't have even let him come out. Even if he was saying, no, I don't want to be stopped. Yeah. You don't ask the fighter. The fighter's always going to say that. He was done. He was done. He was getting hurt.
He was done.
My dream says, bro, shut up. Yeah, because you know it all, brother. Yeah. That's why he called my dreams. Fucking moron.
Glackin looked drained from the beginning. Something went wrong with his weight. Not the Glackin I've watched before. It's the same 20. I've not seen this, Regan that bad. I'm not taking away anything from Louie O'Doherty. I've said from the beginning he was brilliant all the way through that, but I've never seen him back off like this.
What stunned Glackin was that O'Doherty, he started. He did take the commando always, all rounds.
Yeah. There was no way a Scotsman was going to quit on his stool in fucking Scotland. Do you know what I mean? No fucking way. I don't care what the corner was saying.
That's why the corner should have pulled him out.
Yeah, but mate, don't ask a Scotsman to fucking quit on his corner in his hometown. You mad?
Neutral. It is this.
They have to stop it. They throw the towel in like they did. But don't ask him ever to quit on his stool in Scotland. That is just not going to happen.
That's what I was saying, though. They shouldn't have asked him. They shouldn't have given him the option. That's what I was saying. That was what my point was. They shouldn't have asked him. He was clearly done. He was clearly cooked. He was cooked. Who was all wrong in his prediction? Hawkan. Yeah, I was as well, mate. I was well out. I had Glackin UD.
So Chatterlot, Chatterlot had the win, but he only by split decision, and as did. Wait a minute, is that League 2? No, that's League 1.
I think most went for Glackin UD, mate, to be fair.
Yeah, Glackin UD in split decision, so they got 10 points each. The rest got nothing. Great fight, though. O'Doherty was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
When he went flat out from the beginning, first round, he started to dominate.
And he kept it up, which was even more impressive.
Yeah, he never pulled the gas.
Was there. So that was knockout 11, yeah?
Was it 11 or was it 10?
I can't remember. Was it 10 or 11?
I think it might have been 10. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it, maybe. I think it might have been 10, to be honest. I was ducking in and out there, weren't I? So, but it was getting pieced up.
I can't hear it. It doesn't matter. Nobody got it. But that was a really good fight. I really enjoyed that. Even if I'm gutted for Regan Glackin, he was getting battered, but there was no way he was going to sit on his stool in front of that crowd. It was never going to happen.
This was a fight that I really liked. It was
Fight to the
one of
death,
better
mate.
fights I've
It's a
seen.
fight to the death.
Yeah,
It was a great fight. It really was a great fight. But it was definitely one-sided in Louie O'Doherty's performance. He was so strong, so bullyish in there. He just absolutely controlled the action. He was very impressive, mate. No matter what, your preference was. I wanted
Everybody
Glackin to win.
loves.
I had Glackin, but he was so good. He was so good.
See that belt
One
there?
sexy-looking belt.
That belt. People
You can't beat
fight
the
for
British,
that
mate.
belt
It's the
more
one.
than
It's the
any
one.
other belt out there. I don't care what
that
anybody
is
says.
one of the most
But that is a great
prestigious
fight.
belts.
Lord Lonsdale is the belt, mate. It's the belt.
Absolutely. You
You
win that
can
It is
talk
the
about
belt.
times, you keep
WBC
it.
and you can talk about whatever, but that belt is prestigious.
Absolutely. It's the gateway to heaven, mate.
Absolutely.
You win that, you can get onto world level, you get onto European level. You don't get the British belt. Most of the time, you fail at your world attempts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a little cue into Moses
Yeah.
Atuma. You never know. Let's see. Right, should we wrap this one up then, guys? Can we coming back to the main event somewhere?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Thank
We've
you
got
to
Nathaniel
everyone
Collins
who's come in
against
the chat and who
Cristobal
watched
Levente.
it.
Looking forward to that main event as well, mate. Nat Collins against Lorente because neither man's
Make sure
tasted
you
defeat
join us
again.
for that. We're having a wee break. They're going to be putting the co-main event, which is Aston Brown
fight.
versus yes, and then we'll be back for the main event. Jennifer Vasquez, thanks for coming through. Who won? Well, Louie O'Doherty won that one. He won it well by stoppage, round 10.
Round 10.
And totally unexpected. And what a great win it was for him. So, commiserations to Regan Glackin and his team. And of course, my country, Scotland. We will be back in the next couple of fights. And Nathaniel Collins will be the European champion. Make sure you join us for that. Jams, take them away. And big
Absolutely,
up to
mate. Yeah,
DJ Power.
join us for that's it, mate. Yeah, join us again for the last King of Scotland show. It's Nathaniel Collins versus Cristobal Lorente for the EBU European title at super featherweight. Nat Collins on the crest of a wave after beating Lee McGregor last time. It's going to be a fantastic fight. You don't want to miss it, especially with us here on Red Corner Boxing with the original Scotsman of the boxing media world, Mr. Neutral. Make sure you join us here. Join on the link. It's on the channel. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and Boxing Fight Zone. We love y'all. Appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one.
I'm moving. I'm going. I can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving.